Hey there, and welcome back to Essential Sustenance, where we talk about things food and faith. Now, I don't know if you can hear what I'm dancing to, but if you can, don't worry about it. So today is going to be a food video, and it's shrimp in coconut cream. Now, in Jamaica, anything that we cook in a coconut sauce, where we boil down the coconut milk into a cream and oil, we call it a rundown, and we'll talk more about it in the video. So welcome back to Essential Sustenance if you're a subscriber. If you're not, welcome, and remember to subscribe. Let's go. Here are our ingredients for the shrimp in coconut milk. And of course, we have our shrimp, we have the coconut milk, have some seasoning, green pepper. We're going to put a little bit of green pepper in there, half of that red onion. Then we have some parsley, thyme, and green onions, some garlic, and of course our spaghetti. Now for cooking the shrimp. But first I'm going to saute my veggies, which I've chopped up, in a little olive oil, about a tablespoon full of olive oil. And I have chopped everything up finely. Have my red onion, just a small piece, about a quarter of a medium onion, my green peppers, some parsley, green onions, my garlic, and a little bit of thyme, and I have a piece of habanero pepper right here. But I'm just going to add these in here for the moment. Just to get these going. I'll put the pepper in later on. And my heat is on medium high. Add a little salt to that. A little pinch of salt just to start out with. We're going to cook this until it softens, about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, now a couple minutes later, I'm going to add the black pepper, garlic, herb seasoning, just a smidgen of onion powder and garlic powder to this. And just work it in. Okay. Now I'm going to take it out and set it aside because I want to work with the coconut milk. Now the idea of a rundown is that the coconut milk is allowed to boil down to the point where it starts to separate from the solids or the liquid to the oil. So that's what we're going to do now. So I just took out the seasoning. I'm going to put it aside for later on when I'm finishing up the dish. So now here I have 2 cups of coconut milk. And really all that's going to happen now, I'm going to allow it to come to a boil and then reduce by 1/3. So this is just 2 cups of coconut milk. It's on medium high. I'm going to allow it to come to a boil and then reduce to a third. And I'll be back. Okay, the milk has been going for about 5 minutes, and I don't know if you can see it very well, but it is reducing and it is thickening, which is to be expected. But of course, we wanted to get reduce more and a little thicker. And in the meantime, I've peeled my shrimp and seasoned them with some salt and black pepper, just a little bit, so that it also has some seasoning on it. Now this is a great dish that you can make for you know, Valentine's Day is coming up. It's a nice dish to put together for you and your boo. You know, add a salad to it, maybe some garlic bread. Now if both of you eating garlic, should be no problem. So it'll be a nice dish to serve for that day. So I'm going to continue to reduce this until it gets down to, as I said, a third of the original amount, and it's thickened a little bit. Okay, let's check on our coconut milk. In the back here, I have the spaghetti cooking in salted water. I have about 4 ounces of spaghetti in that back pot there. So let's see what's going on in this pot. Okay. See here, it's much thicker. And when you draw your spoon or my spatula across there, you can see that it's leaving space. It's not coming back together right away. So now I'm going to add my sauteed vegetables. Let's mix that in. The coconut milk is going to be like the sauce for your spaghetti as well. Okay. So let's add that, and then let's add our shrimp. Now I'm using the jumbo shrimp in here, so I have about 12 of them. You can, you know, increase the recipe as you like. Okay, let's just have a little taste and let's see. There's one thing it needs is some salt. And the salt you add to taste. And of course, I'm going to add some more of my good friend black pepper. Let's just check one more time. Okay, really nice. I'm going to cook this for maybe another 5 minutes or so. Does the shrimp get cooked all the way through? And then we will put it all together. Okay, now the spaghetti is ready. I'm just going to take it straight from the water. Just make sure it drains, and add it to the it to the bottom. I cooked it just to al dente. Of course, follow the package instruction, but just before it gets really soft, take it out. Let's turn this off. Now, as you can see in this pot here, you can see it's glistening with the oil where it's the coconut milk has started to separate, right? And that's why it's called run down, because we run it right down into the oil. Okay, so let's just mix this together. You want to coat it all in that coconut sauce in your shrimp, and now it's ready to serve. Okay, here is the final dish, and this is the shrimp and coconut milk, or as we say in Jamaica, shrimp rundown, which is the coconut milk that's boiled down until it thickens and you see the oil starting to separate from the solids. So it's a nice dish and really good for a special occasion, but good to eat anytime. Now I hope you try this recipe. It's very simple, really no time at all. The longest time really is for the milk to boil down. And once that happens, you're pretty much set. So I hope you try. Leave me a comment in the box below. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that anytime I post any videos, you will be notified. So until we meet again, God bless you and walk good.